to talk about you and what's happening in your business. So I'll go ahead and run over the ground rules, if you will, for Zoom. Yes, there are ground rules for Zoom. So if you're using your camera, which we hope you are, please make sure that if you do get up, that you be cognizant of the fact that the camera is on and we can see everything that you're doing within the camera view. Okay, just remember that. So if you're, turn your camera around if you need to. That's all I'm saying. But make sure that you either turn your camera off, or if you need to step away, make sure you're muted too. We do appreciate that you're here. We'd prefer to see your face. So if you do have a camera, please use it so that we can see who we're talking to and we can get to know you as well and put a face with a name. Also, if you're just joining us, I've mentioned already that if you have a an email address or a number or something as your name on your Zoom, if you would just please change it to your name or your business name. That's would be better for us to be able to relate a face with a name as opposed to a phone number. So be sure to change that as we move forward today. Also, we're going to have an opportunity later on for everyone here to talk a little bit about your business, about what you do, and tell us how we can help. About 30, 45 seconds to do that because we have so many people popping on. So if you would, in the chat box at the very bottom, it says chat, click the chat box and type in me, M-E. It looks like somebody already beat me to it. So I appreciate you guys who've been here before having an opportunity to do that. So type in me in the chat box and we will go to you at the very end, and you'll have 30 to 45 seconds to introduce yourself, your business, and maybe an event that's coming up or some way that we can help you as a collective of members of the Chamber of Commerce. So for those of you who may not know me, I'm Aaron Weatherford, Membership Director of the Chamber. I am excited to have you all here today for this virtual coffee. That we've been doing these for almost, over a year now. I guess January, February, March, April, May, yeah, almost a year. And our attendance has only continued to go up. So we average about 50 plus every month. It's really cool. And the registration continues to go higher for everybody. We've been able to have great sponsors as well. So we've been very blessed to be able to also meet in a networking setting that's a little unusual, but it is the new norm. So we're excited that you still are finding interest in participating. I've gotten no hate mail, no hate messages over it. So that's always good. It means we're doing something right. I appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to turn it over to David Hudson with Artech, and who is our April sponsor today. David, I believe you're unmuted. So if you would, you're welcome to take the floor.
Thanks, Aaron. And thank everybody for coming this morning. This is our first coffee. We are Artech Design Group. We are relatively new members to the chamber. We were members a few years ago and somehow let things lapse and just figured that out and just rejoined. So we're happy to be here. We've been in business for 36 years in Chattanooga. We employ 15 people. And we pretty much do any type of architecture. We're commercial oriented, but we can attack any project that you have. Our mission is to enhance our clients' success. And our first part of that is to understand what success means to you. And then we're going to work really hard to achieve that success for you. We don't have an office in Cleveland, but we do have some significant ties and presence in Cleveland and Bradley County. In fact, the three partners of Artech met at Cleveland State many, many moons ago. We have employees that live in Cleveland. My daughter and first grandson live in Cleveland. And we currently have 17 projects at various stages of construction or design in Bradley County. So we're there in a pretty strong way. And we really like the county and we like what's happening and what the chamber is doing and the growth of Cleveland and Bradley County. And we're really excited to be a part of it. One of our projects that we are probably the most proud of and that you may be familiar with is the Pie Center with Bradley County Schools. And for the rest of our coffee this morning, we'd like to show you a little bit of a video about what we're doing up there.
Tennessee is very fortunate because we are currently rated as the #1 most financially stable state in the nation. This is good because business and industry want to locate in our beautiful state. It grows the economy, increases the tax base, creates jobs. The challenge for us then is filling those jobs with a skilled, educated workforce, which is a statewide issue, of course. What excites me about the PIE Center is the vision to offer career and technical education to students who are looking for an alternative to college, yet still be able to earn a living wage and support a family without being saddled with a huge student debt. For example, welders starting out at $60,000 a year. Heavy equipment operators, such as those needed here at Wright Brothers Construction, can easily earn $40,000 to $50,000 a year. Other skills, such as computer technicians, culinary skills, learning how to manage a factory, and many more trades that pay a good living wage. Our governor believes in this approach and was willing to invest $1 million in seed money in the PIE Center 2 years ago because he believes, as I do, that this can be a model for public school systems across Tennessee.
Southeast Tennessee has enjoyed a tremendous amount of success in attracting new business enterprises over the past 10 years. And here in Bradley County alone, we've been able to work with 38 of our existing industry on expansions, as well as locating several key projects that help diversify our economy and expand employment opportunities. What we've discovered over the last 10 years of our success is that we're not developing the skilled workforce that we need to address the employment opportunities that are present within these manufacturing projects, as well as office and professional jobs we're bringing to town. With that said, it's very important that we work together as a community and as a region to champion the resources to develop the facilities such as the PIE Center so that we can help the next generation of our workforce that's coming up and maturing understand what opportunity does exist, that there are exciting, challenging career options in the manufacturing sector, and that they too can have a very substantial life and successful career through manufacturing.
There's a strong sense of urgency to meet growing workforce development needs in Southeast Tennessee. Bradley County Schools is strategically positioned to respond with the PIE Center, linking our students' future success to choices in curriculum that begins in elementary school, cultivated in middle school, and put into practice through capstone experiences in high school. With the development of the PIE Center, Bradley County Schools is poised to take the next step in education reform. To bring this progressive and innovative center to reality, creative partnerships have been formed within the community, state and local government, major grantors, private and corporate donors, foundations, and the District Board of Education have all embraced the vision and provided support since the beginning. We are excited to see our dream become a reality.
In 2015, the school system, along with many others from our community, the Chamber of Commerce, local businesses, took a trip down to Carrollton, Georgia to a company called Southwire. That sparked what is going on behind me today. Southwire was an awesome workforce development hub run by high school students on that plant site. That sparked the move for us to come back to Bradley County, Tennessee and begin to dream about what this looks like here. In 2016, Dr. Cash asked that we begin to really evaluate where we want to go, the evaluation of a site that we can make this happen. The American Uniform Building was selected because of its good quality, its good structure, the great steel, the great concrete, and the great location in our community. As we move forward into 2017, Bradley County School Board, in addition to the County Commission, decided that this would be a site that we would move forward with the purchase on. Fast forwarding from there, we began to hire the architect. Artech was selected because of their wide variety and portfolio. Everything from retrofit to new construction. We are excited to have them on the team, and we're excited to see where this project continues to evolve and go as we move forward in coming years.
Artech's first involvement with the American Uniform Building was back in 2010, and I suspect that, along with Artech's experience with the Volkswagen Training Center, our experience with schools, and with heavy renovation work, is why Bradley County Schools approached us to be their architect. The project was originally known as the Bradley County Incubator. Bradley County had come up with a big, bold idea, nothing but a big ball of clay in need of molding. In the beginning, they really had no idea what the project was. They didn't know how they were going to pay for it. They didn't know how it was going to manifest itself. As the project developed, they had hurdle after hurdle, but if Bradley County Schools is anything, they are determined. Nothing stopped them, not even a pandemic. They've overcome obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, and with each hurdle that we've crossed, the project has even gotten better. They are extremely innovative and have not been afraid to try any new ideas. That is a great scenario for an architect. Due to the nature of the use of the building and the fact that nobody had ever really done a building like this, we were forced to come up with new approaches to the project. This ball of clay is now a work of art. It's been created by an incredible team that has come together with the common goal of improving the workforce in the region. Artech has experienced the workforce development problem firsthand. Hiring architects is extremely difficult in today's world, and we see it every day in construction sites, in construction cost, and in construction schedules. That is a direct effect of not having enough workers in the construction field. This project has been extremely challenging and rewarding. It is unique and innovative, which is forcing us to be creative, open-minded, and flexible. We're very fortunate and very grateful to have been involved in this with them and look forward to its fruition.
After exploring all the programming issues and options and running through multiple iterations of design concepts, the project has settled into this: a two-story, 278,000 square foot building, which will house as many as 35 tenants. The tenants cover a broad range of uses, including 2 schools, 2 career training facilities, general classrooms and online training offices, manufacturing, commercial space, business offices, restaurants, medical offices, and a multi-use event space. To allow all these uses in one facility required addressing a complex range of code issues, with seismic reinforcing, added firewalls, fire-rated partitions, protection of much of the steel structure, and a careful design of new service and exit corridors and exit doorways. It also needed all new plumbing, electrical, heating and air, and sprinkler systems. There isn't just one entrance to the building. With so many tenants, there will be entrances on all 4 sides. Many of the entrances are accentuated by distinctive metal canopies topped with weathered steel panels. The angled planes used in the new entry designs give a visual pop, making the entries stand out from the existing horizontal lines of the building. The need for public access to all sides of the building generated a complete rework of the site plan, adding new driveways and additional parking areas. The addition of sidewalks with landscaping and canopies around the perimeter of the building will add a lively pedestrian feel to the streetscapes. Keeping as many of the original elements of the building as possible was an important part of the design concept. To honor the industrial roots of the building, large areas of the brick walls will remain intact and now be complemented by other industrial materials such as weathered steel, corrugated and ribbed metal panels, and glass and aluminum framing. Our firm has many years of experience in the renovation and reuse of old buildings, but this building gave us a new challenge. And to have worked on a project that has meant so much to the recent history of Bradley County, turning it into a place that will have an impact on the future of Bradley County has been rewarding and fun.
The future is now in Bradley County and surrounding areas. Not only will the PI Innovation Center impact economic development in the Bradley County community, but the model can be replicated across the state and nation to create a legacy in education and workforce reform.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. A lot of work went into that video. I'd like to say a big thank you to Colby Burris for his efforts putting this together. Without him, this would have never happened. I'd also like to thank everybody at Bradley County Schools. They have been awesome to deal with and to work with, and you all have something to be very proud of there. This time, I'll turn it back over to Aaron. We're through with our work at today, And we look forward to the grand opening of the Pie Center and seeing all of you there.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, David. I know that video is eye-opening for a lot of people. I don't even think I've seen that video, but I've been keeping up with what the Pie Center is doing and the progress it's making. I did have a few questions. One person asked specifically, is that video available for people to access somewhere?
It's not at present. It was produced for use for various things. I suspect we'll park a copy of it with Bradley County Schools. And it's not on anybody's website at this time, but we're going to try to get it out where people can see it.
Perfect. Also, on one of the images, it looked like you guys were, there was part of the infrastructure was crossing Parker Street. Is that like where the Lee lacrosse or field is? Is that accurate?
No, that was an early concept that pretty much got put away pretty quickly just for budget reasons.
Okay, understood. And then someone specifically, I don't know if you saw that, pointed out that this is a great push for the trades in our community. And they were very grateful that you hopped in and you're helping push this as well in conjunction with Bradley County Schools. So I certainly appreciate that as well. And I know Bradley County Schools is with us today. I wasn't sure if Brittany or Dr. Cash wanted to say anything specifically about the program, about the Pie Center.
Was going to unmute us. I'm going to let Kyle speak just briefly.
Hey, Kyle. I didn't hear that.
On that.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey.
Just want to say thank you to David and Artech for their good work. They have been an awesome group and team that has been just available and a lot of late hours, a lot of early mornings, and a lot of work has gone into seeing this become a reality. But I would also say to community members who have interest in the Pie Center, we do have about 70% of the space pretty well spoken for.
Oh, wow.
We have not aggressively begin to go after some of the smaller slots on the frontage of Parker Street, but we're being very calculated with that because we want to make sure we're offering opportunities for all the different programs that Bradley County School students need training in. So we're excited. We've got a lot of great partnerships and look forward to hearing how we can serve your businesses and your companies with and partner them and pair them with our students so that they can be successful.
Right. And for those that may not know, Kyle Page is the director of the Pie Center, if that's your appropriate title, Kyle, but he's the main let's get it going guy.
And thank you, Aaron. May I also mention TCAT and Cleveland State will both have a presence on that site as well. So as you're looking at certifications and what your company needs as we're training, we're trying to make a true seamless transition from high school all the way to your company. And so that's the desire. So if there's certification processes and programs and things that need to be in place to serve you, that is our target. And we're lining that up as a seamless transition from basically kindergarten all the way through to job. So thank you guys so much and great job, David.
Kyle, one more question. Are you able to say what that 70% might be made up of thus far, or maybe just a percentage of what type of industry?
Yeah, that 70% is made up of everything from schools to business to higher education, TCAT, Cleveland State, some of those kind of things. It's got a mixed use already. So we've already got businesses, educational, as well as higher education, all working together. We also have an event space on that site that will be open to the community for hosting, gathering, large events. That event space will seat somewhere around 1,400 members. David could give us the exact number.
Wow.
But around 1,400 members for our community, for businesses, for meetings, for large gatherings. So we're here to serve you. That is our purpose.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Brittany and Dr. Cash, Bradley County Schools. And thank you, David, for presenting that to us, because I know that's eye-opening for a lot of people who drive by that or have heard about the Pi Center, not entirely sure what it does, but this is a perfect presentation, and I certainly appreciate you presenting it today. So thank you, David.
If anybody wants to reach out to me directly, please do. It's Artech Design Group. You can find us on the web, and my phone number and email addresses are there.
Perfect. David, if do you mind to put your email address in the chat box or a contact?
Sure.
Okay, perfect.
Sure.
All right, we're going to move on. So we've got a little bit different polling today. I know you were all disappointed. You're thinking, man, Aaron's got it going today. He's going to have some good polls. Well, it's not as fun as it used to be, but it's very important, and important is important. So these questions are more of where we are in our community and as far as comfort levels. So I'm going to launch the first one. The first one, what is your comfort level of meeting for in-person chamber networking events? Good, I'm so ready for it. Good, but with social distancing and masks, or uneasy, no in-person meetings. And I'm pretty sure I can't see who it is that votes, so don't worry about that. I just want as honest as you can. Perfect. So it looks like more than 68% of our, almost 50 people say that they are good. We're so ready for it. Get us the heck out of our office or our basement or our kid's bedroom that is currently being makeshift into an office. All right, perfect. Thank you for that. That's good to know. Here are the results in case you want to see those. Only 2 people felt a little uneasy, no in-person meetings. So that's comforting to see. All right, the second one. Lunches and breakfast, very similar to what we just asked. However, how do you feel about participating in chamber breakfast and lunch gatherings? I would love to eat at a chamber event, not just steak and potatoes. I am hesitant, but would if other precautions were made, such as social distancing and masks wearing, or probably would pass for a bit longer. Or the very last one, ooh, I'm not even there yet. No way, Jose. Okay. So good. 3, I'm gonna end that. 3, 2, 1, and here are the results. So almost 30 people, which is about 75% of this group, said they would love to eat at a chamber event. Good. I'm not cooking, but hopefully we can do that soon. Here's the third one. This is a virtual meeting, much like what we're experiencing now. As an added benefit, would you be interested in continuing a virtual networking event separate from the chamber coffee and on a different day and time? Yes, in the afternoon, sometime between 3 and 5, but just for an hour, 3 to 4 or 4 to 5. Yes, in the morning, if we, like we have been doing, just a different day, or no, I'm so over virtual meetings. Keep in mind, you don't have to attend this virtual meeting. It will be optional. So don't hate the messenger or I would be everything more than likely. Yeah. So you don't have to attend. It's just another option if you happen to miss an in-person event. So it looks like the majority, over 50%, say in the morning is best. In the poll, I'm going to share the results with you guys. Here you go. 56% of you say in the morning is the best to do that, like we've been doing, just a different day. All right, perfect. So that's helpful. And for the 8 of you that said yes in the afternoon, or the 9 that said no, I'm so over virtual meeting, you're still welcome. You would still be welcome to join us in the morning. Okay. All right. And then last but not least, this is the last virtual option. When feasible, would you like the option of a virtual component for chamber events? All kinds of chamber events, when it's feasible, would you like the option of virtual component? If you can't tell, we're kind of in that area where the chamber's feeling we want to start merging into a in-person component. But when it's feasible, would you still be interested in a virtual option in case you don't quite feel comfortable, or if it's a food event that you don't want everybody take their masks off? And a third of you said, or here we go, I'll share the results. A third of you specifically said that yes, we would, like when feasible, have a virtual option for the chamber event. So, all right, well, that is telling, and we certainly appreciate that. All right, so we're gonna move forward. No more fun polls. I know you're disappointed. So we're gonna have some of chamber announcements. We still have our affinity programs that we're marketing. AirMed Network, which is a discounted emergency transport service that you can participate with your organization as a chamber member. Also, we have a partnership with the Tennessee Chamber of Commerce and Aetna with health coverage. So if you're interested in that program, reach out to your healthcare provider and ask if they provide Aetna, and we can give you the chamber code to participate in that program. Also, the chamber job board and events page. If you have a job that you are wanting to fill, if you have someone that is about to retire or is leaving and you want to go ahead and get ahead, please, I encourage you to post that job to the job board. It's one of our most, the traffic on that page is the most we have on any of our pages on the chamber. So we have people looking for jobs. We just need jobs to share. Any job you have, we'd love to help share that. Also, the events page. If you have an event coming up, or if you have something that you're trying to plan that's 6 months down the road, 8 months down the road, you can post that event, because a lot of people come to our calendar and plan their events according to what is posted on the calendar. So if I would encourage you to do anything with your upcoming event that you need help promotion with, post it on the events page. You can do all this through your chamber login with your member access. Please post your jobs and your events that you have going on. Also, through social media, you can tag the chamber on some of your events. If you have something going on, just tag the chamber. People will see that we're tagged, and it'll also be a reminder to us if we can catch it to share the event, because we want to help promote that event. So reach out to us, tag us, call us. We want to help any way we can to promote the happenings in your organization. Also, I'd encourage you to do something that I've never said this to anybody right here, but rate each other online on Facebook. If you've utilized someone's services, go on there and throw them a 4 or 5 star, and help drive that attention to that business and the success that they're hoping to receive as you would. So I hope if someone uses your service, you want them to rate you. So I encourage you to go rate the chamber, rate us. If you've had a good experience with us, go rate any of the businesses that you have. And I encourage you to help each other out. We also have a member memo section in our newsletter that if you have won an award, you've hired a new position, you've expanded into, you've expanded space, we want to help you promote that. So through the member memo, shoot that to us. We'll let you know, and we can put that in our monthly newsletter. I'm going to turn it over to Shannon and Kathy with the Cleveland Daily Banner for our resource advertising. Are you guys ready?
I think so.
Perfect. Go ahead, ladies.
Well, it's that time. I made a quick announcement about it last month, but we are contacting businesses from last year, as well as all new members and all members, about our chamber resource. This is the annual publication, which is not just the resource, but it's also the relocation guide. And so it's got a lot of detailed information about Bradley County and the Cleveland-Bradley Chamber of Commerce. So I encourage you all to take a look at your emails if I've sent you something already. If I haven't, we will be, myself and Sheena Meyer, she's in her office, but we will be contacting each and every member and giving them an opportunity to do paid advertising. And of course, most businesses do have some advertising chamber credits, which we are able to use portions of those. And so we'll go through all of that with you as well, but we do encourage you to take a look at the emails and answer your phone if we call you, because that's our next step. So here's Miss Sheena. So she's also
I'm the other one.
She's also involved in the sales side of this. And even though it doesn't deadline till July the 9th, we encourage you to go ahead and take a look at it now and get on board. So I think that's it. Bernadette, do you have anything to add, or Sarah?
No, just encourage everybody. Part of your tier benefits are advertising credits at the upper level tiers. So we just want to make sure people take advantage of that membership benefit.
Absolutely. So,
Perfect.
and we will work with those, and we will explain it the best we can as to how much proportionalized you can use towards the advertising side and save yourself a little money.
But there's no press.
That's all I've got. I think Kathy has something separate, but.
Perfect.
I was waiting my turn.
Go ahead, Kathy.
We have a business directory coming up this year. It's a new publication. Contact one of us if you're interested in being in this. It will be glossy, full color. So
All right, thank you guys very much. I want to also remind everybody that in the month of August, we are having LeaderCast again. We took a year off last year. They went through their own trying to figure out how they can still have it, but LeaderCast is happening this year in August. So we will start promoting that here in the next few weeks. If you're interested in a sponsorship or corporate tables, let us know. You can shoot Bernadette an email or myself, and we can go ahead and get you set up. The location and date of those, we will start promoting that again, as I mentioned, a couple weeks from now. But LeaderCast is happening in person in August. So we're excited to have that back. I also wanted to welcome some new members. I saw 2 of them from last month that weren't here, Gray Bar and Temple Integrative Health Center. I wanted to welcome them as a chamber member, but also this past month, Remax Experience, Brookdale, Mount Vernon, Patriot Homes, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, FCA, Misfit Tacos, Andrew Morgan Law Office, all of those came in as new members this past month. So we're excited and we welcome them to the chamber. So if you know any of those people, welcome them and congratulate them. And then the big news is, I think with the information that we've gotten for the polls we just took, the plan right now is to have our first back in-person chamber coffee in July. That is our plan. July will be our, oh, okay. So we're clapping now. I mean, you don't like just sitting behind your desk and sitting in front of a computer? No? Okay. I mean, that's fine. Whatever. So no, I'm excited. I'm excited about this. I know you are too, because we have 50 or some here, but when we meet in person, we have over 100. So it should be very interesting for all of us. But July is our tentative plan to have our first in-person chamber coffee, and we will announce the location of that within the coming months. So please hold on with us for the next couple months for the virtual event, but still in July is our plan for the chamber coffee. All right. With that being said, Bernadette, we're going to move on to the About Me.
Okay. We're going to start with Jennifer from Junior Achievement.
I'm Jennifer with Junior Achievement of the Ocoee region. We're a nonprofit organization that works within schools in the Ocoee region to teach financial literacy, workforce readiness, and entrepreneurship. And we do this free of charge for the schools. So I need your help with our upcoming fundraiser. June the 15th and June the 17th, we'll be having a bowl for education. If you'd like to participate, it's $150 for a team of 5. And I'll post information in the chat. Thank you.
Thanks, Jennifer. Bud Kinches.
Hey guys, Bud with Good News Christian Magazine. We're a monthly publication. We offer community distribution of our magazine, direct mail to 2,500 homes, digital, social media. And one thing new that I'm doing now, if you guys refer me businesses and that business signs up, I will give you a gift card from one of our clients. So I'll make sure my information is in the chat and call me. I'm working on our May issue now. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Bud. Tim Tatum.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tim Tatum with Direct Primary Care Associates. Just want to say hello to everybody. We have a lot of things going on, but nothing real new. For those of you who are not familiar with us, we are a membership-based primary care clinic. So I'd love to stop by and tell you how we can help you in your small business or large business. Have a great day.
Next is Hannah Lyons.
Hello. My name's Hannah Lyons, and I'm with Contract Furniture Alliance. We're a team of interior designers, account managers, project managers, and installers that have everything to do with commercial furniture. So whether that's a healthcare space, an education space, an office space, we're here to help you with whatever you're needing. Thank you.
Pam. Thanks, Hannah. Pam Fromm.
Hi there, I'm Pam Fromm with Keystone Solutions, and I just wanted to let you know we can help make your IT work, your network, data, cloud, voice. We have seen a big increase in business through the pandemic when everyone realized they needed to be able to get to their network, their data, wherever they were. So if we can help you analyze your network and see where you might need some improvement, please give me a call. And also, I want to encourage everyone to know what internet speed you're paying for and be sure you're getting that. We have seen more people paying for business class internet speed and not getting that. So we can help with that too. So I'll put my contact in the box and we'd love to help you. We're also going to start some SharePoint training for people that have Office 365. It's a great alternative to get your data in the cloud. Thanks.
Thanks, Pam. John White.
Good morning, everyone. John White with Reagan Outdoor Advertising. I know there's a few of us from my company on the call, so I'll keep this brief. Had about 1,700 billboards throughout southern Tennessee and also northern Georgia. So that's something you're interested in, let one of us know. Thanks.
Thanks, Sean. And Zach.
Good morning. My name is Ann Zach. I'm a small business specialist at the Small Business Development Center at Cleveland State. We're a nonprofit. We receive half our funding from the SBA and the other half from our host institution, which is Cleveland State. All our services are free. Anything you need to know about business, we'd be happy to help you. If we don't know the answer, we can find it out. And David Hudson, I love seeing the video this morning about the Pie Center. It's all very exciting.
Thanks, Ann. Candice from Cleveland State.
Hey, good morning. Excuse me. Good morning, everybody. My name is Candice Patterson, and I am an associate professor at Cleveland State. But more importantly for this call, I'm the director of the Advanced Business Program. That's a program where that's mainly for adult students who are coming back to school to get their degree. Most of you guys may be aware right now, but adult students can go back to school and get tuition paid for through Tennessee Reconnect grant. It's not salary based. It is not income based. It is basically, as long as they don't have a degree, most students can get that. But our program, they come one night a week, or we've got the option now, thanks to COVID, for them to attend virtually, which has been very popular with our adults. I'm going to put some contact information in the chat and how to get started. If you guys would share that with anybody you know. Our next group starts at the end of May, and basically they're focusing on 2 classes at a time and get done by fall of 2022. So putting that in the chat, please have people reach out to me or go to that website, and I'm happy to help them get their degree. Thanks.
Thank you. Matt Coleman.
Hey, everybody. I'm not that Matt Coleman. I'm a different one. I run Lassiter's Coffee and Tea, and we're over next to Jenkins, Spring Place Boulevard. I see that coffee, Aaron. We are happy to announce that we're actually opening a second location. We're going to be downtown on the square in the former Cobblestone Grill location. We're actually getting a sign up this week that's going to have our coming soon. So there in the historic Craig Miles Hall, Lassiter's Coffee and Tea will be there, offering breakfast and lunch items, coffee, meeting space there, you know, some booths and tables and all that stuff for all the downtown areas. We're working on some possible local deliveries and accounts, and you know, also some deliveries through things like DoorDash. So anyway, Lassiter's Coffee and Tea is going to be expanding downtown to the historic Craig Miles area in the next 4, maybe 5 weeks. So it's coming up very, very quickly. We're excited to service downtown, and we'll see you there.
Great, that's exciting news, Matt. Kathy Thompson from Lee.
Yes, I'm with the Center for Calling and Career. We have an online job board. Just want to let you know we are graduating over 600 students in May. And if you are seeking to hire someone full-time, part-time, create an internship, the easiest way, you don't even have to remember my email. The easiest email is CCC for Center for Calling and Career at leeuniversity.edu. If you want to email me personally, I'm cthompson at leeuniversity.edu. So just reach out. The job board is free, and we can post your internship job, and I send out emails to students to let them know that there are jobs and internships available. Would love to work with you.
Thanks, Kathy. Ken Boland.
Hey, this is Ken Boland at Garden Plaza at Cleveland, a carefree senior living right here on Key Street, the 5-story building. You can't miss it. There's a lot of senior communities in town. We're the only one that provides independent living for seniors. So if you have a parent or grandparent that's looking for independent living, give us a call. One of the things I did want to say, if you check out our Facebook page, we're in the process of organizing a cleanup day next week for Earth Day. It'll be on the Greenway. Y'all can join us if you'd like to, but if you have any questions for us, call us 423-479-4447. Thanks.
Thank you. Bethany McCoy.
Hey everyone, we've got a lot going on at Lee right now. 65 Roses 5K is going to be taking place this Saturday, April 17th. You can register online at leeuniversity.edu/CF. Please make sure that you review the COVID protocols if you do plan on participating in that. We also have a Dos Bros Day to support this event, the 65 Roses event, coming up tomorrow. And if you go between 3 and 9 p.m. and mention CF, 30% of those proceeds are going to go back to supporting the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Our presidential inauguration will be held on April 23rd and can be viewed online via live stream. And then we are having a Lee University Essentials pop-up in the park on Wednesday, April 28th. And if you're one of our partners for that, you should have received an email. So make sure you register through that link that we sent out. And finally, graduation will be taking place the second weekend in May. And there will be 6 in-person graduations to allow for COVID protocols in place. So if you are a hotel in town, get ready for those reservations to come. That's all I got.
Good news. Bradley Hudson.
Hey everyone, I'm Bradley Hudson with Edward Jones. One of the important things this month for me is that we're back to in-person meetings. It has been Zoom for the past few months. And so now if you have any questions, we can meet in office. And then besides the Edward Jones, with the American Red Cross, we're really needing volunteers here in Bradley County. Everyone always says after a storm, hey, how can I help? What can I do? And one of the best ways to do that is be prepared ahead of time. So if you are interested in volunteering with the American Red Cross, please reach out to me. I'd love to help.
Lost my place. Hang on.
And I'm excited about July, Bernadette. Can't wait to meet everyone in person.
Yeah, we are very excited too. I'm going to skip to Joyce and Pete.
Good morning. We're excited that we can now get back into the care facilities with our program. We use the power of creative story to help people with Alzheimer's, dementia, and for at-risk youth. And thanks, Kyle, we're going to be again in Goal Academy. We love Goal Academy. I've been serving them for several years in their Trek program, and we're going to be doing it again next year. And also, since we can meet personally now, Pete's workshop program is available, Squeeze Your Stories. If you're interested, our information is in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you. Alicia Jewell.
Hi all. My name is Alicia Jewell, and I'm with HHM CPAs. We help businesses and individuals navigate their journey towards their financial goals. So if we can help you with that, please let me know. As you all know, it's tax time and some of the dates have changed around. So if you have questions to clarify as well, happy to do so. And I kind of have an unusual, unrelated request. I'm considering joining the Cleveland Toastmaster Club that's rebuilding. So I'd be interested to see if any of you have experience with the Toastmaster Club, or if you'd be interested in joining the club. Just give me a call. I've got my contact info in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia. Alan Darmody.
Good morning, everyone. It'll be nice to see you all in person in a few months. Alan Darmody with Primerica. I'm an investment advisor. So this time of year, of course, it's all the end of or before tax time contributions and things to IRAs. So just if you don't know, that's been extended till May. But really what I love doing, I love just looking at what people are doing and trying to find any improvements, whether it's in investments, insurance, or even mortgages now. So give me a call. Would love to see you guys some other time. Until next month. Bye.
Next up is Miss Mcguire from Habitat for Humanity.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mita Mcguire with Habitat. Good to see everyone. This is our 3rd annual Leaders Build, which some of you are part of, May 20th. We have community leaders coming out to help us build a home. It's a great fundraiser, but as an extension of the Leaders Build, this year we've added a law build. So that will be on June 18th. If you know any lawyers or anyone in the legal profession, it can be paralegals, that would like to come out. We've made it on a Saturday because weekdays are busy for everyone. So it's a great way to get out and network with other legal people in the community. So my email is in the chat. You can have them contact me, and we'd love to have you on our build. Thanks.
Thank you. Peyton Holcomb.
Hey, Bernadette, thanks. Good morning, everybody. Tim talked about our business, so I'm going to talk about some other things. Thanks, Mr. Hudson, for the presentation this morning. I love seeing the Pie Center come together. I was fortunate enough to get to go through that at the very, very earliest stages, and then see it again a couple of years ago through Leadership Cleveland when we did a tour there. So I'm really excited to see that coming together. I think it's a fantastic partnership and a great project. Also, Matt with Lasters, congratulations. Can't wait to see the downtown location. And Bradley Hudson, I am a former Red Cross volunteer. I can't really do that right now, but I can speak to the fact that that's a great organization. So anyone that wants to get involved in that, I would encourage you to do so. And Mita, I am still trying to get my team together to do a build. So I've got a lot going on right now, but thanks everybody. Can't wait to see you in person in July.
Thanks, Peyton. Emily Clymer. Emily?
Hey, I'm in Bradley Healthcare and Rehab. We are our county's only not-for-profit nursing home and skilled facility. So we do everything from inpatient to outpatient therapy, short-term and long-term. So if anybody ever needs our services, we are happy to help.
Thank you, Emily. Anybody else wants to talk? I've run through everybody that said me, so put me in the chat if you want to talk. Peyton mentioned our Leadership Cleveland program. We had to put a pause on that last year because one of the best components of that is going into facilities and our manufacturers, and we were not able to do that, but we are looking to gear that back up this summer when the application process opens. So if you're interested in that, just shoot me a direct message or email me, bdouglas@clevelandchamber.com. Dr. Ben Stewart from Temple Health Center.
Hi there. So we just opened up our Temple Health Center. We're on the corner of Paul Huff and Georgetown next to the Fresh and Low, or the DPC center that is over there. My wife and I are both chiropractors. So we're accepting new patients right now. We're a little bit different. Our first patient visit is going to take about an hour long. We want to dig in, figure out everything that we can. We're going to do an orthopedic and neurological exam on all of our patients to make sure everything is okay. All of our follow-up visits are going to be a half an hour long. So we spend a lot of time with our patients, making sure that they're getting the quality care that they need. And so we are accepting new patients. Dr. Brittany, she does the nutritional counseling that we have as well. So we offer that in our clinic with heart disease that's on the rise, diabetes that's going on in the country. We're very passionate about helping out with that nutritionally. So whatever we can do to help you guys out, feel free to come in to the office so we can give you a tour, show you around, and also show you what we can do to help out if you guys need anything.
Great, thank you. Welcome to the Cleveland community. Adam Osborne.
Thank you, Bernadette. Hey, just to kind of speak to it, the Leadership Cleveland is a great program. Go through that. I graduated a couple years ago, really enjoyed it. Alicia from my team was here earlier, so she just spoke about our tax services and consulting and anything we can help out with for businesses there. The big announcement I have is you may have read in the Cleveland Banner the other day that our firm has successfully acquired the old Moore Pharmacy, which is right beside the fire training rescue facility. So we are going to be renovating that building in the coming months or coming year. And it'll be 7,000 square foot, newly renovated building downtown, and looking forward to enjoying some Lassiter's coffee and being local to Cleveland. So very excited about that.
Thank you. Aaron, I think that's everybody.
Perfect. Thank you, Bernadette. Thank you all for sticking around and listening to the other businesses and what they have going on. One last chamber announcement I wanted to introduce. As most of you know, Sherry Cry just recently retired from the Chamber of Commerce, and I wanted to introduce our new Director of Workforce Development and give her just a moment to talk about herself and her business, Larissa Coleman. She's our new employee. She's been around. Most of you may have heard her name when she was with us a couple of years ago, but she is back in a new role. So Larissa, I want to give you the opportunity to talk to the group.
Thank you, Aaron. Hey, everybody. I am so excited to be back at the chamber. I know most of you know Sherry, like Aaron said, Sherry's retired. So I have some big shoes to fill, but I'm excited to get started. And one thing that I wanted to mention is our best partnership. It's the business and education serving together. We're always looking for best partners. So I thought this would be a great place to speak on that. So if anybody's interested in that, please feel free to get in touch with me. I'm L. Coleman at clevelandchamber.com. And like I said, I'm excited to be back at the chamber. So thank you, everybody. And I look forward to seeing everybody in person in July. Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely, Larissa. Yeah, we're excited. I didn't get an April Fool's joke on any of you. Wouldn't this be a terrible time to throw an April Fool's on you? Like, nah, psych, we're not meeting in July. Just kidding.
No.
It's not going to do it until next year. No, we're excited. July is going to be interesting. I'm really excited to get everybody back in person. So we will be promoting that, LeaderCast as well, and other events as we start merging back into more in-person events. Other than that, I'm so grateful that all of you joined us today for the April coffee. If you want, just put your information in the chat box so that other people can see. We will be sending this out to everyone who has registered the chat box conversation so that you'll have that for the future and you can look back at the numbers. Other than that, if no one else has anything to say, I appreciate you joining us today, and I pray that you have a great, successful week ahead. So with that, we are adjourned. God bless. Hey, Brittany.
Hey, I just saw it. I just told him.
That's all I needed. Thank you, Brittany.
Hey, wait just a minute. Don't click off because I'm giving him your number.
Okay.
All right, I'm leaving it open so that we get all the chat comments.
Bye, Elena. Hey.
I'm Melissa.
Hey, Ben, thanks for coming in today and talking for a couple minutes. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and it's nice to put a face to a name now.
I know that's basically how it is these days, and this is sometimes the only way to do that. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to the in-person.
Yeah, hey, a couple more months and we'll be there. Thank you so much for trusting and being here with us.
Of course, thank you.
Yep. Thanks, Brittany, for sharing that with Kyle.
Yep, he'll give you a call. I love it.
Listen, now that it's just y'all, can you, Bernadette, you're recording still. I mean, you are.
Oh
still
yeah, I
recording.
am. Hold on. Let me stop recording.
This is not how